Guys, let's get this show on the road.
Let's go.
Is there a particular song we should sing today for this weekend's Whatever I said, whatever I did,
I need a Kante. I need a Kante in my field. I need you back.
I need you back, Kante.
I need Lukacs for real. Did I wait? Question. Wait. Sorry, just a cheeky one though.
Cheeky one.
Cheeks.
If Lukaku was here, would he have scored this season?
Yes.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. People, welcome back to Armchair Gaffers.
You are.
Only football podcast you're going to need if you like football podcasts.
Yes.
We're a man light this week, but it's okay because...
we're back with two.
He's having some warm weather training.
Yeah, and SB's back from hiding because he purposely avoided last week.
Because Jesus scored twice, didn't he?
Didn't want to hold corn because United held 4.
I wasn't worried about you. I was more worried about Jesus than I was about United.
Do you know what it is also as well for SB?
Mm-hmm.
The MNF is a nighttime fixture on a Monday.
Yeah.
So
That, it's good. That's good as well. I ain't got to talk about Man United today because we're tomorrow. So it's like
you want it to be on a Monday, so really and truthfully, we kind of don't like next week. We don't need to. Yeah.
Guys, did you lot see Jurgen Klopp defending United from Gabriel Bungalow?
That was decent.
That was good, but then Thomas Tuchel took it one step further today by letting Chelsea lose 3-0 just to take the pressure off.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, explain, please. Explain.
Like Thomas Tuchel was like, Vines, United, all this pressure. No, I must do something for this.
He doesn't speak like that. He doesn't speak like that.
I'm pretty sure
he kind of does though. Actually, I'm chatting shit. He kind of does.
I'm doing a hard Bavarian. He's not Bavarian, but
no, he's not remotely.
That's what you're gonna get from me. I must do something for United.
You're speaking like Thomas Muller.
Thomas Muller.
Yes.
I just clocked. You're just doing all Germans. Just
linked up.
I'll be honest. Until just this moment here, yeah, I didn't actually know there was
different accents.
I couldn't distinguish.
I couldn't do it. German. It's easy to.
But I'm clocking now because you're doing too cool. But that's kind of Thomas Muller.
Anyway, as I was saying, I feel like for those of you that don't know, Chelsea were unlucky today. Chessy were unlucky today.
I saw an interesting take on things. Someone said I can't remember where I heard it or read it or whatever, but they were like, Mendy, man, fucking throwing the game away. I thought, what?
In the what was it, 30th minute, 20th minute? He did it?
Oh, the 33rd minute. But they've been... Nothing changed.
I tell you what. There's only one game Chelsea know about turning up for.
What game is that?
I hate them.
Tottenham. That's what they know.
Fam, you see when they buck us, yeah? Oh my God.
Energy. They're flying left, right. Shum, shum, shum. And then as soon as they buck a little meaty team or a mediocre team or a team that's not Spurs or got the cockerel, bro, it's hell.
You see today, yeah?
It's hell.
You think today happened, yeah, Bakar?
Because Thiago Silva's going to be 38 next month?
Possibly.
Because Tuchel's like Di Matteo?
Possibly. Or no N'Golo Kante?
I don't know if it was solely because N'Golo Kante wasn't there, but I also think that's one side, and the other side of the coin is the fact that you thought it would be cool to pair Jorginho with Conor Gallagher against the team. I saw it.
Jesus.
I saw it and I said this is either gonna work, or it's gonna not work. There's no in between.
No. So I looked at the equation that wasn't balanced. And it's like I said, raw.
Those are problems.
Because listen to you got this normal setup here. Bam, Kante's here in the setup here, and you think you can take out Kante and insert Gallagher,
and everything's gonna be okay.
No, it's not gonna be okay, and it's not gonna be all right.
And then you want to play your most dangerous player, centre back. Talking about Reece James.
Oh, I was going to say Koulibaly.
No.
Reece James.
Reece James.
He's actually their biggest threat.
Yes,
your
to play
biggest
Loftus
threat, yeah?
Cheek.
And the thing is, that's no disrespect to Reece James.
No, what do you mean? Reece James is fucking sick. How about Reece James, a world-class footballer today?
Facts. He's one of the best around today. These are just facts. And you want to play him
as a footballer,
centre back. I get it might work because play him right centre back. He can still
play him
overlap.
anywhere. He's gonna be good.
He's gonna be good. Yeah, he can overlap and Loftus Cheek hasn't been bad these last 2 games.
No.
It was Spurs though, innit? So you can't really count it. He played good against.
Bro, I'll be even today. He played, bro, I'll be honest. Loftus Cheek is playing cold.
Yeah.
He's making sense
But
at
it's
right wing
everything
back.
else though. Okay, you're pairing Gallagher with Jorginho, against a team full of Energizer bunnies. Yeah, fuck yeah,
fuck.
And remember, sorry,
USA.
Last week,
it's called soccer.
Monster.
Last week, I swear Jorginho was like he was doing bare things, getting moved to in the box. This week, just getting moved to all game.
Yeah,
Jorginho minus Kante.
Nah, he needs the energy around him more a bit.
And where's my boy Kovacic? Chelsea fans, let me know. I think he's injured
I
because
think
I haven't
he's
seen him.
injured. They
I'm
need him
assuming
bad.
he's injured because I haven't seen him anywhere.
And Sterling as well, man.
No, but Sterling is
I'm not even playing Sterling. Like Sterling is playing. He's probably playing better. He's more involved than he was at City.
I think Sterling is playing better than I've seen him.
I'm watching
full
Sterling.
stop.
I'm like, okay, he's a threat. Like he's always been a threat, but like his
He's
level,
picking it up,
his level hasn't
driving.
dipped at all.
No.
I feel like his quality's gone up.
Okay, but this is the problem now. I'm looking at Sterling. I've said this on the pod before. I said it before the season started. I'm looking at Sterling and this Chelsea team, and I'm like, this guy or this team would perform a lot better if they had, let's say, a £90 million Belgian number 9 playing for them. If there was one out there, let's say one of them signed for them,
And then big ones.
a big one with Barled,
Knows the league.
who knows the league, who scored over 100 goals in this league,
In the
Knows
same
the
league.
knows the club.
knows the club.
Yeah. But where is he? He's on loan, isn't he?
International.
Jeez. Scored in his first minute as well.
Is this? I feel like this could come back to bite Tuchel. You know.
I don't know. The thing is, it's a bad decision, but I think it's out of his hands. I genuinely believe this is one you can't put down to the manager. Oh,
It is. He has to make it. He has to make it work.
No. He didn't play him last season.
He bought him
Yeah, and then chose not to play him.
in his first year.
Hold on 1 second. Thomas Tuchel said in his own press conference that he takes some responsibility in Lukaku's form and ultimately it not working.
Yeah, no, I wasn't looking at it that way. I was looking at it from the perspective like Lukaku just wanted to go, but he wanted to go because
You made him unwelcome.
Unwelcome.
Yeah. He man go in I think he was their top goal scorer last season. I'm not saying he played sick, but it's very normal for a man to land somewhere. Whether it's moving domestically, whatever, man will move from one place to another, season of adjustment. Because it wasn't perfect, it's like we've
Rubbed him out.
Yeah, we've done this. I don't know. I just feel like that's a bit knee jerk and a little bit childish.
And Chelsea's problem before was that they wasn't scoring goals. It was Mason Mount was the top goal scorer.
Yes.
Reece James.
Jorginho.
Chilwell
sorry.
even had a few. I think he had about 4
Reece
last
James
season.
was their biggest threat, and he's still their biggest threat now. After you spent how much millions they've spent, and it's crazy.
Another question that I came away from the game thinking,
Before we get that question,
Yes.
just a quick reminder, everybody, that on September 22nd, Thiago Silva's gonna be 38.
and Rudiger's gone. Also, I've been thinking for a time. I said it for a time as well. See Mendy.
Oh,
I know he's got a sick record, but when I see him, he don't fill me with confidence. I've been saying it for a time.
Not on the ball.
On the ball, he don't fill me with confidence. But they're a ball playing team,
It's a bit shaky.
so that kind of matters.
He's trying.
I'm not saying he's bad.
No.
He's very good.
He's bad on the ball. He is bad on the ball.
But he's a bit.
He's a good goalkeeper.
see, with me and Mendy, I kind of feel like it's just a case of like he's better than Kepa, and that's all it is. And
No, but I feel like all in all, he stops the ball going in the net a lot.
It's a sick goalkeeper.
Yeah,
It's just him on his feet.
it's a bit.
It's a bit iffy. It's a bit iffy. But Chelsea need a number 9.
Guys, 1 sec. How many days are there left?
How many days is
today's
it?
the 21st.
9.
It's 9 days left as well,
9
and they
days,
need a number 9.
9 on 9.
9 on 9.
Guys, man, I'm not convinced of Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
No, but this is the thing. I think Kai Havertz is being played out of position and asked to do things that are just ridiculous.
What is his position? Where does he play? That's what I want to know. Because I'm looking at it and thinking, you can't be wide. You can't be a number 9. And you're not a 10 that's going to be slipping, threading through balls. Like, what's your position?
Yeah. I'm trying to think what team right now
need a Kai Havertz.
Yeah. Need a Kai Havertz. And
it's Leverkusen.
It's Leverkusen.
But they don't really, because they just replaced him with Wirtz and they're just keeping it stepping.
But you know what's mad? Like, he could go to Bayern Munich and then turn up again.
And he's killing Mount. On this. Where's he playing him? Like left wing or right wing or somewhere?
What? No,
he's murdering Mount.
Does he need to play in a 4-4-2?
Bro, he needs to just put Mount centrally.
As one of the top men.
Like, you know, like what Griezmann does?
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that's the kind of mode of player he needs to look at.
But it's not only that, it's also who's the other player he's playing with. Because he ain't got the legs.
You know what was a problem? Yeah, what did you say?
Speed. I'm talking about speed.
But I don't understand. Him and Werner are from the same ends and landed together, and they just like you're fast. You're different. You're good at football. He's not. Combine the thing. You're on the left. He's in like just
balance.
Square ball. And get along and square ball, and it should have just all worked. You could have been saying in German, "Yo, I'm gonna cut it back," and man don't know what you're gonna say, but it just didn't click.
Some other defenders are German though.
Todd needs to spend some money. That's what I will say again.
He's been to SB. How much money do you want the man to spend?
Bro? How much more money?
You know what's mad? Yeah, he's gonna keep spending this money in his rebuild, yeah, and it's not changing anything with them. Like they're still fighting for 4th. It's not gonna change them to be title contenders or anything, but who knows who they might buy in the next week? Like,
no, I can actually say I have no idea who they're going to buy.
Well, if I don't think they're going to be title
They need
contenders.
a number 9. Okay, forget Lukaku, he's gone now.
They need a number 9.
Yeah.
No, I'm not disagreeing, but
I mean, they need many things.
Oh, that's where you're concentrating. I'm concentrating on midfield.
And need another midfield.
No, because I trust Kante and Kovacic and Jorginho.
You can't trust Kante's injuries, bro.
How? Wait,
did you see him get popped down the other day like he got shot in the middle of the pitch?
Family's playing good.
Just see him jump up. Just see him go. I said, "Raw, what happened to Kante? Someone licked him down. I thought red card."
You done that?
I did it in slow motion. I saw that. I saw.
Yeah, no, I trust Kante. Like
he knows when it's done.
But when he plays, I trust him.
I think Mount should be there, and Gallagher with the right people around him can do it. Not in this Tuchel system.
You see, Conor Gallagher, like this is he needs to build up.
What's Bill?
Who's Bill?
Gilmore.
Where's young Bill?
Honestly, that's a genuine question.
Any on loan yet?
Billow.
Someone was looking at him at loan.
He didn't really.
I don't think he's gone on loan.
I'm not going to diss Billy Gilmore because I used to like watching him for Chelsea youth team, but it's not really. It's looking a bit like a kid at the moment. Hopefully, he comes good, but Norwich didn't really work out.
Yeah. Before we get onto Leeds, I was trying to say Chelsea need number 9.
Some people think they need a CB.
They need a centre back as well, which they're going to bid like 100 million for Fofana this week.
And then he's going to play Martinelli again and have another tough time. So,
do you think Fofana's worth?
Worth what?
No, so I base all my valuations on Harry Maguire. So if Harry Maguire,
if we remove Harry Maguire from
Chelsea
from
with
the
Maguire
ether.
though, did you not see Chelsea with Maguire during the week?
I see. You see Todd, and Todd can be. This is the problem. See Todd, he can be finessed.
Yeah,
he can be finessed. I'm telling you, he don't know. Cause look, how can you spend? Where they spent nearly 200 M's
already?
No way,
bro. My brethren said to me, he said, oh yeah, we got to spend another 200 M's, and I thought, no, he spent 200. Then I said, raw.
Who else did they bought?
Bro,
Cooks.
Cucurella was 62 million.
And Sterling was like what, 30?
50.
That's 100. Quite 100.
Koulibaly is about 130, 40. They bought the young.
Koulibaly was how much?
30 or 40.
Right? Oh, was it 130?
Oh no. Then they got the Chuk swimming guy. That was about
Chukwuemeka. And they got the young boy from Inter.
Another guy from Inter the other day.
So it's nearly 200.
And then they got to get for fun.
No, they spent 2 bills. The 2 bills are spent. What I'm saying is, they've spent 2 bills. I watched them play against Leeds today with more or less the team similar to what played Tottenham, minus Kante. Same team that plays minus Kante. Yeah, and that happened.
Again.
And what man are saying is, they need, like, this is just what the general opinion that I seem to be seeing is they need maybe a CB, maybe a centre mid, and definitely a number 9. But I'm saying, when you spend 2 bills
on a team that was already a Champions League team,
I'm not understanding what's going on here.
On the side note, I just got a text message. Lille have had more shots on target than PSG, but are losing 7-1.
Do you know what I was thinking the other day? Frank Lampard came 4th with Chelsea with no transfer window.
I think though that tells you more about Chelsea
than Frank. Yeah. Let's quickly go on to the Leeds. Are we done on Chelsea?
Yeah, I'm done with Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm kind of
so
kind of badly red card.
I guess it's called soccer.
Oh, shout out Leeds.
Soccer ball.
Leeds United Soccer Club.
There's only one. I think, yeah.
Soccer Academy.
Soccer Academy. Leeds Soccer Academy. Shout them out. LSA.
I think, yeah. Guys, do you not think that Rodrigo is out of Rafinha's shadow?
Oh, yeah. We need to do a section on lost Premier League strikers finding themselves.
Yeah, no, because man forget Rodrigo.
He was the guy.
Bolton.
Yes.
Man forget it.
Then he came again.
Bro.
Second coming.
At Leeds. Horrible at Leeds. And then now, busting there.
He's showing a bit of... No, but I always used to pick him on FIFA.
Well, he used to play for Valencia.
I used to like him at Valencia. Yeah.
He was alright.
I think he was under Nuno.
Armchair Gaffers.
Yeah.
Is Rodrigo out of Rafinha's shadow? Because I think right now he might be the Premier League top scorer.
Yeah, he's got 4, I think.
Blood cleat.
Him or Mitrovic.
I know, listen.
Big Mitch.
We need to... Mitch.
We're going to go to Mitch.
Mitch.
Tell you, man.
Yeah. But for now...
strikers need...
For now, today, Leeds, I mean, they looked good, but was it more down to Chelsea being bad or them looking good?
Bro, they ran 10 kilometers more than them, they said.
They ran them into the bum.
They ran them into the ground.
Like straight.
Yes.
Do you know what I liked? And they said, fuck yeah. Do you know what I rate, yeah? Is that Chelsea tried to do we're better than these. And they said, yeah, fuck that. And you see Aronson, he represents like the new Leeds. Plucky there's a bit of tactics going on, but there's a lot of America fuck yeah going on. A lot of they've got the balance right now between the mindless craziness, hard working, and a bit of tactics.
Yeah, and
bit of
tactics now, yeah. I knew it was a good idea for them selling Phillips and Rafinha and buying at least 6 or 7 players.
Makes sense.
Makes sense because Calvin Phillips hasn't even got. I don't think he's got a minute yet, has he? Not saying he's bad or anything like that, but
no,
he's injured most of the last season as well.
Yeah.
It was just Rafinha.
Being real.
So, yeah, make your money, reinvest.
Also, Phillips has got to go through the Pep school of
the year
thing.
Exactly.
Can I just say as well, my boy Gelhart, I rate that kid, man. He just is one of these young scousers that's obsessed with football. Ain't you clocked? You get a young scouser obsessed with football. I've clocked. I like them. Anthony Gordon, I like him.
Wayne Rooney,
I like him. Connor Cody, not so much.
Is it just me, or does everyone want Jesse March to do well?
Yeah, of course.
Remember, I thought I fucked it because he was my one to watch last season, at Leipzig, and then they snaked him. Everyone just played shit.
Everyone was dissing him he's American, he can't manage Leeds in Premier League and stuff like that. Bro, guys was managing a Champions League team. He can manage Leeds, man. Come on,
bro. Man are gonna bread man that play 1 game a week, and not bread man that have bare Champions League games
and Bundesliga,
Haaland and all that.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, Leeds cold.
Before we move on to the next Premier League game, a lot of you people thought that with Man United kicking up on Monday, we would somehow miss them from the podcast.
Yes.
So I've got one word for you.
Casemiro.
Carlos Casemiro.
Oh, is that his first name?
I've
never known his first name.
No, just exclusively calls him Carlos.
What a guy, man.
I feel like I know him personally. The thing about Casemiro, and I'm going to talk about him very briefly before we move on to Premier League action, is that he can ping a ball.
And he's a shit house.
He can ping it like nobody's business.
Do you know what they don't know? You see, because he applies himself and he plays with Cruz and Modric, they don't know he's a bad man.
They don't know.
You know that ability?
Yeah.
He can do all the things.
He can't do what everything Modric can do.
No.
Modric does things that no one can do. But aside from that,
no, Modric does invention.
exactly. I want to say, guys, there's been a lot of slander on Manchester United for this 60-70 million pound last minute deal for Carlos Casemiro, because as Schmeichel said,
for the last 4 months.
as Peter Schmeichel said, like this, he wasn't mentioned all throughout the window. All of a sudden, it's just popped up. Yeah. So, what kind of scouting have they done? Probably none. Probably just watch the Champions League final.
That's what
This
man say.
They've been crying out. Everyone been saying, Man United need a DM. We need a DM for how many years? 3-4 years.
Yep.
So we go and buy
The best.
one of the best DMs.
No. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there.
Top 3
The best.
Yeah, I'm saying the best.
at this current time.
No, because the only person,
man watches Madrid week in, week out.
the best.
I'm telling you, the man is the best, and I personally think, I put it on Instagram. Yeah, he can turn the tide at United. I think he can be the catalyst for things to get better, because right now there's no high standards there. Like Ronaldo's doing this, Bruno Fernandes is doing this, and not scoring goals.
When he don't have output, it's bad. When he doesn't have output,
Exactly.
Who Brune?
Yes, it's not a good sight to see when he doesn't have output. It's not pretty.
It's not pretty. the only bad thing about Casemiro signing is that €70 million deal, whatever it is, yeah, or rising to 70 million. Why didn't you just pay that money for Frankie De Jong, someone that's going to give you more time at the very least?
Because Frankie De Jong isn't 30,
And he's not DM.
and I'm gonna keep saying it. Frankie De Jong isn't 30. Man talk like he's some deep line playmaker. He couldn't replace Busquets at Barcelona.
Nobody can.
Who's retiring at the end of the fucking season?
Is he?
Yes.
It's his last season.
End of his contract, he's retiring. You couldn't replace a geezer on his way out.
Do you know what's mad? Do you know what shows my age?
The
Yeah?
fuck, man.
I remember when Busquets was trying to break into Barcelona's team.
Cool.
I remember Rafael Marquez and Seydou Keita were ahead of him.
You remember the days?
Yeah,
Rafa Marquez,
now
though.
he's about to retire.
That's the big
Yeah.
dog.
So as I'm saying personally, guys, don't know about you two, but I think the Casemiro signing is a very, very, very good signing.
Also, as well, yeah, like I don't want to hear anybody talking about prices, any stuff like that. Let's not do that, because you lot are all the same people that are comfortable hearing conversations about Declan Rice for 100 million.
120, brother.
No. Then 120. No. Then 150.
And what has Declan Rice won? Where has he proven himself?
Is he world class?
Matches.
Like, Declan Rice is good.
No,
But
he's not world class yet.
I'm saying you got one person who for his country plays with Bruno Guimaraes, Paqueta, and all these people. Yeah? Neymar,
Anthony,
it
Raffin,
goes on and on.
Jesus,
it goes on.
Markin,
And on. Yeah, and who regularly
Chug
plays in the
Silf.
Champions League.
It's kind of it's just kind of annoying that we didn't do it earlier, but I'm still happy.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's what annoys me about United. Like, if you really wanted this man, surely it would have been on your radar.
No, but do you know what this just proves? A broke clock is right twice a day. Because I see man saying, "Oh, raw, like he wasn't in the." Why do you care? Like, I don't give a fuck how man got to Casemiro. Yeah, the bottom line is man be saying, "Oh my god, man, she named his DM." Yeah, so then man's gone and found the best DM. This is why he's the best DM. You lot all bred Fabinho, so do I. You lot all bred Fabinho. We say, "Oh, Rodri or Fabinho." I clean say Fabinho's better than Rodri. Fabinho don't play for Brazil because Casemiro does.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just do
Big dog.
MMA math in football,
Let's do it.
which also doesn't work.
No,
That makes Casemiro the best
Great.
that makes him the best. Yeah, of all time. No.
all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you see what's well. We're also sure. All of us are sure that Kroos and Modric are two of the best midfielders of all time because of what they've won and what we've seen them do.
Whoa.
But guess what, though, bro?
As the balance.
They could have never done it without Casemiro.
Yeah,
Casemiro.
I watched Madrid last night actually, playing against Celta, and Chomeni. We was covering Chomeni, but Chomeni's not doing things.
Is he not?
We've got no Conte Corner this week.
No, Jess.
He is. Did you see the game last week?
He's not doing.
I
things,
don't
man.
care, SP.
No.
Yeah, I'm 8. I can't see 100 M's.
They won 4-1.
He don't
We don't care
I'm
though.
watching Chomeni.
They're scoring more
and
goals.
I'm saying to myself,
Yeah.
Valverde could have done what Chomeni done in the.
Bro, he can't finesse me.
Yeah, that was just our bit on United because we
Shout out Casemiro, man.
Guys,
Save
we've had
us.
a lot of games this week. Where would you like to go next?
Asna.
Asna.
Why you want to go to Arsenal when
So we
City?
can just get out of the way.
Okay, so Arsenal travels to the south coast.
The vitality.
to the Vitality Stadium and took on Scott
absolutely
Parker's
smashed.
Hold on, let me get on my notes.
Absolutely won the game in the first. What was it? 10 minutes, 15
Yeah.
minutes. The game was done.
I don't have much
Romeo
to say on
done.
Arsenal. I'm going to say just a couple of things.
Jesus' first touch.
No, it's been done. I think everyone saw the first touch. What I say about that first touch is, had the ball dropped to Lacazette right there, what would have happened?
Not much.
Not much.
Question, yeah.
Go on.
Saliba.
Good goal.
Let's give a moment of silence.
Saliba.
I don't know if you're going to be positive or negative.
You can't be negative. What are you talking
That's
about?
what I'm trying to want.
But no, you can't be negative.
Is he?
Good goal. That was his week of foot, wasn't it?
Is he the real deal?
Okay, yeah.
Because he's looking like a dealership.
Let's not say he's the real deal. But what we can say
Dealing
is that if we take how he's been playing now,
and extrapolate.
out, and assume his performance may dip 1 or 2 points, throughout the course of the season, it will still make him the real deal.
Do you know what I've noticed about Saliba?
He's the real deal, man.
He seems, and I don't know if this is because I'm not trying to be a pagan here. I'm not an Arsenal hater. Yeah.
I don't. You know, you can't say anything negative, Scotch. You know,
Why not?
They're gonna start getting at you.
They won't.
You saw what happened when I said.
Because you're talking shit as me. You keep saying things that ain't true, Lucky.
I never said Jesus was shit. I just said Jesus is not gonna get 15 Premier League goals. It doesn't mean that I think he's crap or he's not gonna make Arsenal
No,
better.
you said you think he's
That's what they say. They're saying I'm hating on Arsenal. How can I hate on Arsenal?
No.
They've not seen Champions League in how many years?
No.
How can I hate on Arsenal?
Hate is the wrong. Hate is
How?
the wrong. Is what's the word? Adjective. Verb.
Yeah, like
One of
he's
those.
also like, you're hating on Arsenal. How can I hate on Arsenal?
It's not hate. It's the wrong.
You're hating
It's
on
hate.
Arsenal.
It's hate.
You're hating
Don't
on
defend in
Arsenal.
sports.
Shout out Arsenal. Also looking like Bar City. They're looking the best at the moment. The rest of the teams, but it's early days, isn't it?
You see Saliba though. What I want to know is because I've seen other lit players come in at Arsenal and they come in with their style, and sometimes they learn the Arsenal way, and it changes. I'm very interested to see if the same thing happens with Saliba.
I would like to believe,
Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I would like to believe, and this is just hope, that because bear in mind he's been at Arsenal for 3 years. I would like to believe,
Theoretically,
I'd like to believe that during that time, there's been liaison between himself, in France, and the people at Arsenal. What? I can't hope that. What you think they just send him out there and don't talk to him?
Jess, you remember the reports about Saliba not really being interested in returning to Arsenal because he wants to stay at Marseille and play Champions League football. That is not
I
giving.
started my monologue with
I'm
the word,
hating. I'm hating on Arsenal. Innit?
I hope that there's been some dialogue.
No, I'm just saying unlike the likeliness, minimal. Obviously there's dialogue, obviously, but I'm just saying.
I'm saying I hope there's dialogue, and whether it's his way or Arsenal way, as long as it works, I don't care.
Do you remember when Arteta started changing his tune? Arteta's tune was different. He was talking some other talk, Then the boy finished in the Champions League places. Then Arsenal didn't make top 4, and suddenly it was Saliba's our player. He wasn't really.
Look at him do
speaking
it to
like that.
Mbappe.
Listen, I don't know, man. All I'm saying is that he's here now,
He's good, man.
and if he doesn't extend his deal, who cares as long as we get in the top 4 this year?
Facts.
Simple as that.
Facts. New trim as well for Gabriel.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
is
just
it?
keeping it real.
It's just a lot. That's what he's doing.
He's keeping it
He's
real.
keeping it 100. Helping him concentrate, I
That's
think, by the
really
way.
why about Arsenal, innit?
Yeah, Arsenal's good. I mean, there's not much to say.
No. Odegaard is stepping over the threshold of
Well,
good.
he's nearly beat his goal tally from last year in one
Yeah.
game, so
Well, he's
it's a good-
stepping over the
it's a good
threshold.
start, ain't it?
Yeah,
He's starting to look like, yo, I kind of don't rate your league a little bit.
He's kind of looking like, remember that 15-year-old kid that everyone wanted to sign all around the world, that went on a tour for every club, like on a massive bar crawl.
He's looking like
that guy. But I'm more impressed with some other players at Arsenal.
who? Martin.
That's too obvious, man.
Shaqs.
Everyone knows Martinelli. Granit Xhaka. Now I keep saying Granit Xhaka is the closest thing you'll get to Rodri. Yeah. I think Granit Xhaka's got to do one more thing.
X.
And
Delete social media.
no, forget Rodri now. The next level is Gundogan.
Jess.
Oh, yeah.
And this is where
Yeah, these are
this is where you lot don't see this, yeah. This is where
fans,
me and Jess are brethren, yeah, and we share opinions, yeah. But when he says stuff like this is when I had to understand he's from South London and maybe shit's different over there.
The water's definitely different over there, but
It's windy.
You cannot you can't compare Ilkay.
No, Ilkay Gundogan is better than Xhaka. Ilkay Gundogan is one of the best. I'm saying Xhaka continues to evolve. Forget that. Zinchenko.
good baller.
That's my guy now.
Yeah, he's a person
He's
of interest.
POI.
Arsenal do well though, man.
I'm done about. I don't want to talk about Arsenal too
done,
much,
man.
man.
You
There's
got
nothing
no one
say.
to play for another 3 weeks, so we'll talk about Arsenal in 3 weeks.
Can the Arsenal need to play Zinchenko in midfield? Because I've been saying that for bare long.
If you actually
And I know what you're gonna say. He comes.
If you actually watch,
You know what they say, coach? When we got the ball, he comes inside as a centre midfielder. But when
inverted.
yeah, but when we haven't got the ball, it turns into a 5 at the back.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you, but also maybe you lot should play Zinchenko centre mid.
B Team City, man.
okay, yeah. So,
Inverted.
guys,
Inverted.
all jokes aside, okay.
Inversion.
If you combine all three of our football knowledge, okay,
Yes.
it still has nothing on Mikel Arteta and his team. They know a lot more than we do. So we can say, oh yeah, put him there, so and so. Yeah, you think he hasn't thought about this? You think there's a good reason why he's not doing that?
Discipline.
Of course, whatever the reason
Did you
is.
see the thing about Arteta? They said he goes to sleep or he watches his board like 24 hours a day or something. His work board with just tactics all around his room and stuff. And he just goes to sleep with tactics around him.
Yeah, so
Probably sleeps to a tactic podcast.
well, it's working.
Can you listen?
Against Bournemouth. Yeah, like, you know, like the athletic, but like the TIFO ones where it's like, yeah, how do you...
So
Like,
Bournemouth
whoever
though,
it is, yeah.
do they want to be here?
They looked like it the other day, but
Did they do
yesterday
them?
they didn't
What
look
did they
like...
win? What-
They didn't look like they cared. They looked like a bunch of skets when they played Arsenal the other day. Once that first goal went in,
Bro, I realised
got slutty.
at some stage here, I clocked here, Kiefer Moore is playing Premier League minutes.
Kiefer.
And I just clocked, I don't think you want to be here.
No.
Do you get it? Because you see, if you wanted to be here, before you do, you'd even try Dwight Gale again. Like, there's so many of
You never know, he might bust.
Bro, like, you would try bare things other than Kiefer Moore. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to diss no one. It's not a disrespect, but I just don't feel Kiefer Moore is going to give you what's required to stay in the league. And I know obviously it's difficult for Bournemouth, but I think I look back to when Bournemouth were previously in the Premier League and their recruitment was a bit stronger than that.
Yeah. And one more thing about Bournemouth, good news. David Brooks, I think he's back in training.
Oh, yeah, I love that kid.
Yeah, he was a baller,
So I
man.
think that's a win. I think he still is.
I would give you 30 million.
Oh yeah. From
Euro.
that last, not the last season, but one before that, like this.
The Prem one.
Eddie
Yeah,
Howe,
it
Eddie
was
Howe
when-
time.
I think it was when Maddison just went to Leicester.
From Norwich.
Yeah, I think that season there.
He was bossing it, left foot, just travelling everywhere.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll give you 30 million
Good on him,
right
man.
now.
Good on him.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yes. Yes.
Before we do move on, guys, for those of you new to Armchair Gaffers, welcome to the pod.
Shalom.
Shalom, Shabbat. Usually we have our Monday show, which is our Premier League thing, which is what we're doing now.
Yes.
Tuesday we have our Conti Corner, where we take a cheap flight around Europe.
But the sound, the
Where
plane.
we take a cheap flight around Europe.
No, the plane is. It's
a
not
whiz.
that.
Someone do the sound,
I'm not
please.
doing it. I'm not doing it.
It's a whizzer. It's a whizzer.
I'm not doing it.
And for you
That's
guys,
some dead. That is not the plane.
yes, it's Singapore. That's the one we got.
Fam, you man do it. No, it's the place. You gotta do it. You gotta.
the single.
My thing's not a Boeing. It's the next thing.
You got the Buoy.
It's a young player.
Our Tuesday show is when we go around Europe and fill you in on what's going on, and our Wednesday show is anything goes.
Anything.
this season-
Anything.
Yeah, anything. And this season, there's other bits that are happening.
Swear down.
Yes. When there's issues.
Yeah,
When there's
we pop
issues.
up. if anything happens in the world of football during the week,
Trust
we will
me.
pop up online on your screens.
Remember the time we had to go look for Kane?
Where was he, man?
Bro,
He was in the golf course of
Well, we looked everywhere. We went Tottenham.
everywhere.
You found him in the end, though.
He turned
Or he
up.
found himself.
Found
No,
himself.
Conte dragged his clock.
Dragged
Yeah.
him from the golf.
So yeah, welcome to Armchair Gaffers. Let's move on to, I think they're calling it the Oil Classico.
Oh,
Newcastle hosted Man City at St James's Park.
Good game.
Very good game, brother. Very, very good game.
It's a good game of football.
I was watching when City scored their opening goal, Ilkay Gundogan, lovely, and I went in the kitchen.
he's so good at football, by the way.
Just ghosts.
So much other man that doesn't.
Smart.
It just doesn't end in a goal.
See Gundogan, there was a period, not last season, but the season before.
We know.
KDB was injured.
Yes.
Gundogan said, "Oh, you guys need a savior. I'll step up."
Hold on. You're creative chief, and we have no goal scorer. It's cool.
No problem. I'll take care of it. KDB came back. Gundogan stepped back. All right. Now what he's done?
I said, go ahead.
Yeah, go, brother. I don't need the limelight. Yeah.
It's yours.
Yeah, no Champions League.
What Gundogan's done now is that he's managed to find a way to play with KDB.
Hybrid system.
Hybrid system. He just sat back and thought, how can I do this? Because KDB is occupying the spaces that I would otherwise be occupying.
That I'm useful in.
Yeah. So
And he-
what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run more and be a bit more advanced.
What I'm gonna do is, you see, whilst everyone's looking at Haaland,
Yeah. I'm going to
keep going.
I'm just gonna go there.
Into that
You see,
space.
question: does Haaland know that? I know he thinks he's here to score goals. He thinks that's. I know he thinks that's why he was brought here. Does he know that he's here to make space for other people?
I believe he's been told. But if he's listening,
He's a decoy.
there's another story. Hey, Phil Foden won't square it to him.
What is going on there?
He's a bit of a decoy, ain't he, at the moment?
Why is Phil Foden getting to the byline and shooting? He's going. He's
On his left foot.
square ball, nothing in front of you.
Everyone knows Haaland is going to be there. He's the fastest man alive.
Do you know what I don't?
Strongest.
The strongest.
And the desire is on.
So he's going to be there.
Do you know what I don't get as well? The reason why it's even more weird is because I just assumed that they were dogs. Because I remember when I see them in Champions League, they're doing that one. And lo and behold, you rock up at Man City. So I thought they'd be dogs, and then Foden's just not passing the ball to him. And you know what it is as well? Haaland, yeah, that obviously he's really talented. He's a star, all that stuff, yeah. But when Foden's not passing the ball to him, he's just looking like some young striker.
Yeah.
Like, not, we need to get, he just, you didn't pass to this young striker, he needs to wait his turn.
Yeah.
That's the vibe, and I like it.
When you get the ball.
No, you know what it is? Erling, we understand, mate, but round here, that's why we play.
Yeah, that's how we play.
Peace.
And he's
So
bagging.
yeah.
He's bagging. That's why I feel sorry for him. He's actually bagging.
He's actually bagging.
trying. He's probably trying so hard to bag.
Because you know what it is? He's like,
So many times before.
he's saying to these men, yo, you guys, you know I can score 5 times in this game. And they're like, yeah, but we don't need you to score 5 times.
We can all do it.
Yeah.
Bro, what we need to do is keep 104% possession
Yeah.
At all times.
in the final third.
Yeah, I want to get on to Newcastle, but before I do, I think I'm over Joao Cancelo.
Oh no, don't do that.
Never.
Don't do that. Stop
Could
that.
never.
I think I'm over him.
How?
But I feel like since he got that number 7 shot, this could just be me. Like his whole attitude has changed.
There is no. He's
There is a
always had
change.
that attitude.
No, he's had that.
It's
yeah, no,
always
no.
his attitude's always been
Stinks.
stink.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you remember when
Pep was beefing him, bro.
his attitude is bad.
He does what he wants to do. That's why it's cold.
I clocked here. Pep can't control him. You see, like you think. Oh yeah, listen. Because when the other people, yeah, you see when the other man get the same, like they get what looks to be similar instructions, like come inside and do it. Like they don't do what the fuck he does. He goes inside and then starts being mad.
Just goes like this.
Bro, he just starts travelling, and bro, he goes diagonally
off the pitch.
off the ball. By the way,
Yeah,
I
he's
think
mad.
the number 7 shot is like, in Lord of the Rings, when you get the ring and you go
it's
crazy.
too much power.
Gucci Max though.
Too much. No, we're not there yet. Wait, hold on, are we there?
We're there, man.
So I left the room when it was 1-0, yeah? Gone in the kitchen, done a few bits, listened to the game, must have zoned out. I come back and it's 3-1. And I see that Gucci Max basically, he had a hand in every goal, essentially.
Yes. Do you know what he showed today? And this is
End product?
bro. Do you know what he fucking showed today? End product and quality.
I don't know if this is right, but I think the 2 assists he got today equal the same amount as he got the whole last season.
That's disgusting. I don't want to
Yeah,
speak
I
about.
wanted to post a picture.
I don't
of
want to speak about.
He must really piss, like, not obviously piss off Newcastle fans because he's like their saviour,
Yeah.
innit, but You're getting
No,
two
this
assists.
season, if he was moving like that, they will start to say, "Yo, shit, black boy."
Exactly.
Need a new signing, mate.
I wanted to post a picture of him on Instagram.
For speed.
No, just to say like
PE.
the what he's done. But I'll put his name in the search engine, and I just got pictures of like volcanoes, natural disasters, how just pure chaos.
Cold.
All I could find
I
was
like
chaos.
that.
So I didn't post a picture of him. If you guys are wondering,
He
why.
gave City fucking hell today.
He gave
He gave Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker
That's-
a test.
That's the worst
It
I've seen
is.
him had up.
Nah, only one
In a
time I
long
seen
time,
one
man.
matter gave him one matter fucked us up at the lane one time, but that's not really important.
But yeah, he was under it today.
Kyle.
Is it because he was against someone that was big, fast?
No, do you know what I think it was?
Strong like
the
him.
jink.
It's the jink, man.
It's the jinkman.
And the thing is, Gucci Max was very much going inside and outside.
There's also one thing that everybody has lost sight of.
The headband.
Bandless Gucci Max is a problem.
It's serious now.
Because you see what it is. Okay, cool. You see when, like, you know, when he had the headband on, it's one particular level. When the headband is off now, he's leveled up. And the trim is slightly different as well.
I remember-
It's just all...
I remember in Dragon Ball Z when I think Trunks turned Super Saiyan 2, his little headband burnt, and yeah,
It's it might have been that kind of moment in pre-season.
Turned Super Saiyan level 2.
There's one player though that must
know.
be spoken of. No, you can speak though. Bruno Gimas.
Bro,
Oh, no,
Gumaraj. I just say Gumaraj.
Gumaraj. Who you got to speak about? Not Willock.
Amaran.
The most improved footballer on planet Earth.
Hold on, the most improved footballer player.
J Lings. J Lings in the middle.
No. Oh, Jay Lings. Yeah.
Joel.
Oh, Willock.
Joel.
Oh, Joelinton.
Hey,
Joel.
can we take in, yeah? He's turned, yeah, from a striker, yeah.
Wearing number 7.
To a centre midfielder box to box in the Premier League. And he's good.
And he's rocking the 7
For me,
with pride.
It's a lack of fear. I've seen him get the ball today.
Man, do that in youth games, bro.
Turn against Man City in midfield. I'm thinking, you've got no fear.
Bro, he's... No.
You know when you hear man that, yeah, he used to be a striker in his youth days and now his first team. Bro, he changed that first team.
yeah. His thing's mad, yeah. Like,
He's mad.
He's showing us, yeah. Do you know what is so mad? Like, your coaches and all of that are so important in football because this brother has been applying himself in the wrong direction for a very long time. And you see, if somebody just said, "Raw, why you just try him in midfield? Just give him, go on, you can go on." If someone done that 6 years ago, fuck me.
Yeah.
Cause my man's come in and said, "Right, listen, you're not good enough up top."
But you've got the skill set to do this over here.
No, not even that. We're shit.
It's just work hard.
Take it in. He looked at his squad. He's seen the long staff A, long staff B. I'm not saying they're bad, but whatever. Like long staff A, long staff B. Willock.
Hey, Willock's he's making sense.
Now I like Willock, but I'm saying there's no reason not to try my man.
Yeah,
Innit?
of course.
We spent all this money.
Might as well try it, didn't
We can't sell him.
Yeah, with Newcastle.
No one expects anything anyway.
Might as
the
well.
point?
It's like Shelby. Like fuck it, legs. Legs.
Your boy today scored a goal with like a part of his body.
Oh, that was.
I don't know what part it was.
What?
Miguel Nunez. Almu one.
Right, he's a legend.
Bro,
Scored a goal.
explain just from a technical aspect.
Was it his neck?
His neck.
He's just fell onto
His
the ball.
neck.
He
The
just got like
ball's
that.
come in and my brain can't process it.
He collapsed and made connection with the football.
In his neck.
But he hasn't done it. You know, sometimes when the ball is like half a yard out, you just got to get over the line like Roy Keane.
Yeah.
I seen Roy Keane jump sideways into a cross over the line,
Just to
goal.
get it in,
Yeah. But his thing was more like he's collapsed, let the ball hit him and hoped it's gone in.
Good goal, man.
And it's a good goal.
Goal.
It's a good goal.
It's a good goal, man.
Was far.
You gotta love Almiron, man. How can you not like Almiron, man?
I love him.
He's from the MLS. Like he came from where was it? Atlanta or something like that.
But hey,
He has no goals. He scores no goals or assists really properly.
But his
But he's just got
vibes, man.
vibes, bro. Just energy,
Can you name another player? Yeah.
and he's decent.
Can you name another player that everybody knows? Yeah, everyone knows. Like literally, all of us know Almiron, and we all kind of like him a bit. That's never scored. He's like got
Their
1 in
output-
47.
Their output is awful. Yeah, his output is awful.
a player
But
that
on the
everyone
eye,
likes.
He's
on the eye
vibes.
though, he's a good player.
Bro, my brethren said, yeah, I said, rah, the man's got, is it 1 in 47 or 2 in 47, whatever it is, yeah? And Mike said, no, he hasn't. He's actually got 1 in 1.
Starting again.
He's one in
It's
1.
like when the girls now wipe off their whole record and they go,
The CRB, yeah.
Yeah, the CRB gets cleared.
I've heard the girl say she got her virginity back.
Anyway, so I want to ask you guys and you guys at home. Newcastle are gonna be one of the big boys now.
Do you know what's weird? I was watching them and I was thinking, this is very weird because you're like gonna not be shit, but also I expect to batter you every time. Still,
I don't. Especially at St James Park, it's gonna be.
You got to realize as well. Right now, this year is
continuous.
This is Bulbasaur.
You lot are all crazy.
This is Bulbasaur. He hasn't even evolved.
Yeah, he hasn't even started yet.
Even started his evolution.
That's why I rate Newcastle as well, because they could have done the big boy thing. Oh, we're gonna just splash peas everywhere, left, right, and centre. But they've actually done the steady.
Don't let these pricks fool you.
Steady, sturdy thing.
So they haven't done anything sturdy. You can't get man to come.
Kieran Trippier.
Look, you can't zang me. You tried to buy James Maddison.
That's not a mad buy though.
It's not. But my point is man are looking at you thinking, oh, you're doing the slow, and you've been trying to spend the P, and man don't want to come, or man don't want to sell.
It's taking time.
No, you're not taking time.
Taking time.
And man don't like you.
They got Eddie Howe.
They got Eddie Howe.
They're building.
Coach, yeah. What I'm saying. Let me land, please. They've got a coach who, yeah, cool. These players don't want to come. Even without them, I can still finish in a respectable place in the league.
Top 8.
Exactly, top 8.
Who? Edward
Howe.
Yes.
Exactly. Edward.
Yes, but that is not the same as man taking their time. Real Madrid were taking their time because they were saving the money for Mbappe. These man are trying to sign man and they're saying, nah, we'll wait a bit because we're not really sure about your thing. We do think you're going to be cold, but I'm not going to be the chief that helps build it. I'm going to come there when you're good along with the P.
I think all they've got to do is to finish 8th and people are like, okay, cool. I see
that's a great season.
Because again, we're going to use our favourite word, extrapolate. So you done this with Miguel Almiron? I'm definitely coming.
Do you know what it is? It sounds really good.
Wilson, Baggers.
Yeah.
Caltech. There's only one Caltech.
This is the real Caltech.
There's only room for one Caltech at the moment.
Sorry, Caltech.
Yeah,
sorry, Callum Hod. But yeah, yeah. I hear what you're saying, but first and foremost, Newcastle's bottom line needs to be Europa League standard players, and then we can go from there.
Sure.
Fabian.
He's got come on, man.
Botman.
Oh, SB.
He's the other guy that got centre back. Botman Shaw. There's another brother.
You're okay.
Burn.
You know, Newcastle don't have a better squad than Aston Villa at the moment.
I don't think they do.
Talk about Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Can we go there
That's
next?
a good, yeah.
So I got we got a comment from one of our loyal subscribers today.
They're not a bleeder, are they? They're not Aston Villa fan bleeding.
They're an Aston Villa fan. His name is LeTJ.
Oh, the TJ.
No,
yeah.
LeTJ. That's Fleury. Shout him out.
And is he from Paris?
I don't know where he's from.
LeTJ.
He said, oh no, I didn't save the comment. Oh no, it was a message on Instagram. He said, please have a segment on how good our Villa team is on paper, but how inept and shambolic and naive and out of depth Gerrard is.
The other week I said they have a Europa League side, but they're playing like
I've actually written down
a championship side.
Written down some of the key players. So they got
Diego Carlos,
Digne,
John McGinn.
Keep going.
Ollie Watkins.
Cash is now international.
Yep. Konsa, Mings with an
Esri
asterisk.
Konsa.
Yeah, Mings with asterisk.
Emiliano Martinez.
Yep, Jacob Ramsey.
Douglas.
Sorry. 1 second. Jacob Bumba Ross Clark Ramsey.
Talking about Bumba Ross Clark.
Kamara.
Also got Kamara too, but talking about Bumba Ross, you've also got Leon Bailey.
He rushed it yesterday. I give it to him. He played good, so I was happy for him yesterday.
Let me just go through it. You got Matty Cash, Konsa, Mings, Digne, Ramsey, McGinn, Bailey, Watkins, Buendia, Ings, Coutinho.
What is this a list of, by the way?
Quality players.
So you're busting jokes. Okay.
What?
No, it's cool.
No, the guy said...
You said quality players.
They are.
Oh, I said Mings.
Oh, sorry.
That's why... What's that say right there?
It's got Mings with like a
Asterisk.
dash.
Okay, yeah, question mark. Somewhat.
Exactly. So, what is the problem at Villa? Because they lost 3-1 to Palace, who are no mugs right now.
Steve-O.
It
Could only be Steven.
He's not Stevie G right now.
He's not Stevie G in right now.
He's
they've just breaking news. They've just bought Ismail Issa.
Hey, why would man say that that's a bad signing? That's a good signing.
They're just spending Reece James and Koulibaly. They're just so you just got Ismail Issa now. So bro, this I got to rate though. I got to rate the Aston Villa chairman because he is definitely backing Steven Gerrard because he didn't give a fuck about Dean Smith.
No.
Because Dean Smith didn't have none of this shit and he wasn't even in relegation.
They need Dean Smith back.
But they need Saturn, bro, because I don't know what is Steven Gerrard's thing.
I clocked the SPL.
No, we played them last season, yeah, and they battered us, but we battered them.
What do you mean?
Like we battered them 4-0, yeah, but they just moved to us with violence. And I realised, but you know it was until we scored the opener, yeah, the violence, yeah, was making the game seem closer than it was. But then we said, raw, like, why are we doing violence? Let's just play football. And we battered them. But I realised in that moment, you have good names and not much guanin.
No system.
And that's due to what?
I have no idea. I can't really work out what their thing is. Also, Buendia, minging.
Oi, Arsenal fans must be happy about that though.
Fuck me, they dodged the bullet.
They were trying to charge you lot like what 30-40 M's for him.
I swear I could have seen 5.
Jesus Christ, man! Imagine he was at
we
Arsenal.
wanted to spend 25.
Oh, but they wanted.
Odegaard pisses on him.
And then and Villa fans had the cheek to laugh at Arsenal fans because they snagged our goalkeeper.
They bought him. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And then they also snagged our signing that we wanted.
Yeah, good for you, Buendia. You see, Buendia, I heard man saying like, you know, like in Argentina and Brazil, they will fling out caps. You can get a 1 cap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like, that's cool. I heard man talking like, Buendia, he's not gonna play for Argentina.
Not in a serious way.
What the hell are you talking about? He's not gonna get minutes over people like Lo Celso.
He came from Norwich.
Like, let's chill out.
40 M's or something from Norwich.
Oh my god, he bossed up the champ. Allow me, man.
Danny Ings and Watkins up front, so you got enough goal for it.
Oh yeah, by the way,
they're not crap. Both of them are not crap.
You see,
both of them
Ings and Watkins
for any team in.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If you're not like, you got to change the gaffer. Ings and Watkins works. That works because my man busts his net and Watkins gives man hell.
Yeah.
Talking about things that work. Everyone in Crystal Palace's first team is black.
Yo, it's cold.
I said Anderson.
No.
I like Anderson because he brings the tech.
They've got the balance.
They've got the balance for the real South London team. Bro, it's amazing.
Crystal, like, you see Patrick Vieira, he's clocked British ball. Yeah, he's clocked British ball.
And South London ball.
Bro, he said, raw, boom, you get the talented black people.
The tricky wingers that you see in the cage.
Jinxman.
Ward and Anderson are not black.
Yes,
but you see Anderson, do you know why he brings the balance? Anderson will see a comet. Yeah. First half. About 7 minutes into the game. Eclipse.
Yeah.
Lunar eclipse. Comets coming in. Started breaking up in the atmosphere. It looks like it may be going in the top bins. He's going to put his head on it. Like, boom, head boss, wrap it up, let's go.
Yeah.
And also, so do you know what he's got? He's got the traditional British man diagonal ping, crossfield.
Yep.
The one that looks like the two people that are near to each other are going to compete for this header, but it lands safe side for your player.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow!
All the time as well.
Wow!
Like, I'm rating what Vieira's doing down there at the moment.
Palace's 3 games this season. Unlucky to lose at Arsenal. Arsenal are the best team in the league right now. The table isn't there. They went on to beat
Liverpool.
No, they drew Liverpool.
Drew.
And now they've beaten Villa.
Yeah.
This Palace team.
And ZAHA been.
Hey, I tell you what, we need to put some respect on ZAHA's name. Do you know what I think? The pennies dropped for him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what, raw? Like, let me show them. But you know what I think it is also? I think it's the right manager.
Yeah.
I think Zaha finally, like when you look at the gaffers he's had,
my man, like it's Patrick.
bro, he's had like Hodgson.
Hodgson, that's what I was thinking about.
Who is this? Did he have Moyes? No.
No, who was his one before?
Did he have Alex? No. Did he have?
Let me find
He hasn't
out.
had anyone you can really get on with.
Who signed him? Who signed him from Manu?
Oh, Alex did and then left.
Sir.
Left him for Moyes.
Bit snaky.
Find
was very
out
snaky.
who the Villa managers have been. Bear with me, guys.
Been Roy.
Zaha is not
Frank
a Zaha.
the Bull.
Oh, whoa!
And maybe he had Franklin.
Samuel,
Who?
Big Sam Allardyce.
No, Sam's not the worst gaffer. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But they're not going to get the best out of Wilf.
Good management.
I'll be honest. Like I expect you to be double digits if Sam's your gaffer.
Pardew, Allardyce, De
Guess
Boer,
what? You're
Hodgson,
going to be his
Vieira.
main threat.
Like he's gonna pattern this thing for you.
Doogie Freeman.
By the way, Doogie Freeman. No, oh my days!
That's who he was gonna
I'm
be.
so happy. I'm so happy you brought up Doogie Friedman because guess what,
He's the thing, isn't he?
bro? He's the head of
the head of
recruitment. He's the one bringing in all these black boys.
Sporting director.
Bro, Doogie, the Scotsman. His name is clearly Doug, and we're all saying Doogie. Doogie, love the guy.
Douglas Alan
Like,
Friedman.
Because you know why we got to bread Dukes, yeah? Shout out Dukes. Because he brought us Elise.
Yeah.
He brought us Eze. He brought us Zaha. He brought us Mitchell.
Mateta. Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Why do you always have to swirl the thing?
Whoa, you're saying black people started to name as
No, I'm saying good footballers,
Oh, good
that
footballers.
happen to also be young black men.
Decore?
Cheku.
Check.
The one they got in the middle now.
I don't know much about him, so I haven't said anything about him on our podcast because this ain't one of them podcasts where we do that.
But yeah, Zaha. God.
Let's gloss over this the games because we are coming close to
6 hours.
Spurs got a 1-0 win over Wolves, which on the face of it looks like a lucky win, but Wolves are never going to score, were they?
That's always going to happen, isn't it?
No, Wolves can't
sure.
score. Also, by the way, Fabio Silva, like he's bagged 5 goals already this season for Anderlecht.
That's his level.
That's
Level, yes, but still,
Belgium.
still. Shout out Pedro Neto giving guys,
Pedro Neto.
bro. He gave Perisic. Oh my god, Perisic said, "Fuck, I really need to be Perisic today because this is techie."
I want to ask you, Coach. This season, I don't know about the prior 2 games, but yesterday, Perisic was the only new signing to start. Are you a bit concerned with the lack of the new signing starting?
Basuma.
He hasn't started yet.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of worried about.
My thing is, I could be delusional. I trust Conte, and I kind of feel like he's doing something. I don't really know what it is, but he's, whether it's like to make these players feel important and be invested in the season, or make those players feel like they got to fight to get in. Whatever it is, I feel like he's doing something like that. Because you're gonna sound mad, yeah. I remember last season, Arteta. This is not a diss to Arsenal, but I remember thinking, right, Arteta, yeah, he kind of lost some of his players. Do you remember last season, like Eddie Nketiah? He kind of lost him. Remember Nketiah was leaving a bit, but it's like, and then there was other players. ESR found his way out a bit.
That was injury, kind of.
No, but once he was ready and available, he was like couldn't be counted on. Is where I'm going with it. Aubameyang. There was lots of players that man couldn't really count on. Obviously, Aubameyang left or whatever. But I just think I remember hearing Conte speaking about some of the players at Arsenal, and I just remember thinking to myself, the difference between Arteta and Conte this season is Conte's got everything he could out of all of the players that he kept, and I feel like Arteta might have lost 1 or 2 that maybe might have helped man get over the line for top 4.
Such as
Aubameyang,
I got
getting more than 4 goals out of Lacazette, that kind of shit.
Okay, yeah.
No, not like I'm saying like it's the end of the world, but I just think it made me kind of think, well, Conte values that kind of stuff, like keeping man on board, and if you're not on board, you need to not train with.
Richarlison though looks good coming off the bench.
Hell.
Doesn't look.
Is that good hell or bad hell?
Seeing Richarlison come on.
It doesn't look fun for the other team.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He just starts. Do you know what's mad?
Just running aggressive.
He's a bit better than I realised. Bro, he can, when he travels, he runs, and then he don't lose the ball. He wins a foul or he looks after it.
He looks like a good signing.
60 M's though.
You have to do what you have to do, ain't ya?
One last thing on that game. 250 goals. Harry Kane has scored his 250th Tottenham goal. Undoubtedly a club legend.
Undoubted.
Premier League legend.
Yes.
Premier League legend. No Premier League medal.
Yeah.
But bro, he does he basically got a medal, bro. He scored what 100? You say 150 or 250?
That was just goals for Tottenham as a whole.
No, but like, I can't live in a.
He scored 250 goals, for Tottenham Hotspur, bro. He deserves that's a medal in itself, bro.
That's a medal in itself.
We can't,
and that's not even in a rub-out thing. That's actually, bro, like that's mad. What he's done. That's mad numbers, bro.
No, for Tottenham, what?
No, do you know why it's quite simple. You see, like Batistuta before he goes to Roma is a Serie A legend.
It's crazy numbers he's doing though.
It's that simple.
Okay, cool. Done on Tottenham, not much to say.
Heung-min Son form concerning, but it's early days.
Happened last season.
Yeah, I know.
Happened last season.
He just cuts through.
But I'm just saying. But you know the difference was last season. He weaponized output. So good, bad, whatever. Goal. Good. Like that's what Harry Kane does. Like you know, all Wagwan when you kind of Kane was shit last. It's 17 league goals, 24 all comps. Weaponizing output.
Now Harry Kane's just doing the whole all round. I don't really care if I score kind of thing.
He cares,
but
he does care. But I think he's more of a team player now.
Yes,
much more.
Do you know also
he's changed?
There's something that's changed at Spurs, bro. Only 2 men in our team ain't 6 foot. This is the other thing. This geezer that we brought in, his name's like Gian Piero Ventroni or something like this. I'm not sure. I got it wrong. I'm not racist.
I know where you're going as well,
bro.
I clocked it as well.
Tottenham set pieces.
Your corners are
techie.
Every time I see Tottenham have a corner, bro, it looks like it's going to be a goal.
Bro, the ball just looks like it's sucked towards the goal.
The delivery always seems to go to the person, and then there's always 2 or 3 men there.
They do the crowd. You see the goal? I think the Chelsea one.
I saw the last game. You lot just bunch up at that.
Bro, I didn't understand. Yeah, see the goal against Chelsea. It looked like Tottenham were defending the goal. Like how they've ended up with 3 Tottenham players in the 6-yard box, trying to all head the ball in with no Chelsea players. It was weird. And the same thing for the winner against Wolves, near post flick on Perisic. But you can see like this is only the 3rd game in the season, and
you're battering it. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of points from
set pieces.
Do
you know what's weird though?
Save your little points.
My man doesn't do defensive set pieces.
You lot can't defend set pieces.
Bro, I'm watching
set pieces.
It's only today I was watching a video and they were saying my man doesn't do defensive set pieces. But the mad thing is,
how do you do attacking so good then?
Bro, I don't understand. The thing is, I've been watching us for the last 3 games this season and thinking, this guy's made us worse at defending set pieces. But then I've come to find out he don't even do that. So how the fuck have we got better at set pieces and somehow magically actually?
I think it might be Lloris as well.
Yeah,
it's a bit shaky.
He's
like ZAHA from corners.
He's crap.
You don't know if he's gonna come and catch it or flap it or punch it out.
Do you know about them men are pagans? because they're elite level, yeah. They do stuff, and on days they look world class. They do world class things, and then they be shit.
Yeah.
Tottenham shooing for top 4, right?
I think everyone is at the moment.
Yeah.
Everyone's shooting for top 4.
Oh, I'm telling you, after City, it's up for grabs. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Even United.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, everyone's bleeding.
There's blood.
There's blood.
The teams that aren't bleeding is Arsenal, Spurs. So hey.
And City.
Liverpool and Chelsea. You are probably
Leading
nailed on
top
4 a little bit. Bloody right now.
Fulham versus Brentford in the
West London derby.
The West London derby.
They kept saying every single minute.
West London
on commentary.
Fulham came out 3-2 winners. Alexander Mitrovic. But did you guys notice what Ivan Toney done in the game?
A lot of stuff.
No, I'll be honest.
A lot of stuff.
Missed the game.
Wait.
Yeah, the game itself was neither here nor there. He scored an equaliser.
The offside one.
The offside one.
Jeez.
Done the Mitrovic celebration. Then it's flagged off offside.
Tony, you see Tony, by the way. He's beginning to Callum Wilson me.
What, you like him?
Yeah.
See Callum Wilson, do you know what it was? A long time ago I said something at Power League to my friend and then I was stuck. But he would get injured, so at the end of the season it kind of looks like I was right, but really I was wrong. But you see Mitro.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said some things and the person that sits here,
The laptop sits there.
the laptop, do you know the laptop that controls the person?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the person he said some stuff to me and about Tony, and I was like, and then yeah, I think I was wrong.
But the goal was offside.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because then he scored again and done it again. However, last kick of the game, Mitchell scored a header to win it. Hasn't done the celebration. So I need to know if you guys know, if you know SB or you, Scorch, have they got some kind of long running championship beef? Is there a feud? Are they neighbours? Do they live next door to each other and they just don't get along?
Well, they are neighbours. New neighbours.
New neighbours.
Why?
Because Brentford and Fulham is next door, isn't it?
Just moved in. They just got, and they just come to.
Haven't they always been there?
What?
Well, yeah, but now they're both in the
They're
Prem.
both in the Prem, innit?
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about like they're both from like that part of London. Maybe the training grounds are close. Maybe they live.
Oh, you're being serious?
Yeah, like what is going on between Mitrovic and Ivan Toney? If any of you guys know, please let me.
No,
I don't think it's personal.
It's bare obvious. I just clocked. It's bare obvious.
Top goal scorer.
No, like I'm the like. What you think? Oh, what you think? Just because you scored all them goals in the champ, that you run the in betweeners. Pussy, I run in betweeners.
Pussy, I run in betweeners.
Pussy, I will run in betweeners and take your celebration as well, Mitro.
And then lose the game in the end.
And also, never forget, fuck Brentford.
Fuck Brentford.
No, it's fuck Brentford.
Let's see what we got. Marcus Rashford scored to salvage a point for Everton versus Nottingham Forest.
He said this earlier on, and I thought, you're taking a piss. Why do you know why it's a diss? Because I can't even work out who you're dissing.
Well, Marcus Rashford and Demarai Gray are the same person.
But I don't know what you're trying to. Demarai Gray is a good footballer.
Yeah, and so is Rashford.
Rashford has.
He's dipped. Yeah,
I'm out.
But yeah, Marcus Rashford would be Demarai Gray if he was at Birmingham's Academy and not United's Academy. And Demarai Gray would be Rashford if he was at United's Academy and not Birmingham's Academy. They're the same person.
And who would be a Langer? Would Demarai Gray be a Langer?
No, Langer's got nothing to do with this.
I know.
Who else is there? Then Southampton.
By the way, can I just quickly, sorry, before you cut out from Everton, I really like how Nico Williams is playing, man.
Yeah, you said this.
Nico Williams is giving me Trent vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. Do you know what's mad? Like, in seeing Nico Williams, it's made me clock, like, Trent is a bigger deal in football than we realised. Like, I know a lot of people bred him, I'm late to the party, but, like, seeing Nico Williams is making me realise Trent, he might have invented a new thing, but it's like so subtle, but like
about Trent, okay, cool, you can try and mimic him, but he's got the quality though.
Bro, he's like Beckham.
Yeah.
But at right back.
Yeah. Essentially. But he spams it. I don't think Beckham on spam.
No, Beckham was passing to people with crosses. That's a bit different, but
he wasn't spamming like, hello, I'm Nigerian Prince, nice to meet you. Hello,
post.
he wasn't spamming you. Like, Trent
spams you.
Yeah, but that's because what Klopp told him to do. But guess what, though? So does Nico Williams. I'm telling you, I feel like Trent. You see the way Makalele come and made man say, oh shit. Okay, let's start doing that. Like, I feel like Trent, because there's other, like, you got to think, like, all it is that the technique that Trent has here is not really a skill set that, like, your right back needs.
Not really. It's not ideal.
Like, he doesn't use whip it in tech all the time. Like, he uses, like, a midfielder's technique. He's got all different kind. Like, you would put him and KDB maybe. Like, I would say, KDB and him have a similar approach to delivering the ball, yeah? But KDB don't cross like some fullback. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like them two are similar sort of Yeah, so I feel like he's changing the game. It's like, say you slapped KDB. No, it's not. That's a lie. That's a bit of a lie.
What?
Say you put KDB at right back.
Yeah, he's got
Probably
the
do the
Clive.
same thing.
Similar though, isn't it?
Yeah, very
Do you kind of get what I'm saying?
yeah,
I feel like he's changing the team.
Yeah. Before we wrap up, yeah. So Leicester lost Southampton. Ched Evans.
Did they lose?
Ched Evans or Ched Evans?
Che Adams.
Che Adams.
Shea.
Ched Adams bagged the
Oh,
place.
Che Adams was baggers though.
He was, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
it was.
Bag anything. Header, diving volley, anything. Bicycle kick, penalty, sneak him at the back post.
We need to end the show. That was it, guys. And Brighton beat West Ham 2-0.
Oh, yeah, Brighton kick ball, you know.
Holding West Ham.
Hey, West Ham, I believe.
No way.
Wait, we don't need to say Brighton kick ball, car.
We all know, don't we?
We all got bopped. But West Ham, minimal hammering. No hammering.
They had a good thing, and now the time is up, I guess.
Antonio cometh.
Antonio goeth. Guys, we've been the Armchair Gaffers. This has been our Premier League thing that we do. Catch us next week, or maybe during the week. Peace.